Hello, guys. So, in this episode, which is episode number 5, part 2, okay, in this episode, we're going to cover uh, the relationship between base and quote asset with the exchange rates, okay? So, this is a continuation video of episode 5, okay? So, I'm gonna just open one of the quizzes, okay, from my training materials, and I'm gonna just share with you the insights, okay? So here, let's consider GBP USD as an exchange rate. If the price of GBP increases by 2 times and the price of USD also increases by 2 times, then what will be the impact on exchange rate? Okay, so let me copy this, okay, and let me solve it on a whiteboard. Okay, so this is a question. All right, so as I told you that base currency is directly proportional to the exchange rate, okay? And port currency is inversely proportional to the exchange rate, okay? So base currency is directly proportional to the exchange rate and the quote currency is inversely proportional to the exchange rate. This means that if the base currency increases, then the exchange rate will also increase. If the base currency decreases, then the exchange rate will also decrease. Similarly, okay, sorry, on the contrary, quote currency is inversely proportional to the exchange rate. This means when the quote currency increases, then the exchange rate will decrease. And when the quote currency increases, then the exchange rate will decrease. Okay, it's a very simple one. Let's suppose base so when the base currency increases, then the exchange rate will also increase. When the base currency decreases, then the exchange rate will also decrease. Okay. However, on the other side, let me copy it. Okay. So when the quote currency increases, then the exchange rate will decrease. There's an inverse relationship between exchange rate and quote currency. Okay. And when the quote currency decreases, then the exchange rate will increase. All right. There is an inverse relationship between exchange rate and quote currency. Okay. And there is a directly proportional relationship between base currency and the exchange rate. Okay. So this is very, very simple. Let's consider GBP USD, okay, as an exchange rate. If the price of GBP increases by 2 times, it means the base currency is increasing, and the price of USD also increased by 2 times, what will be the impact on the exchange rate? Okay. Before we go into depth regarding this problem, okay, I'm gonna just explain you a few of the things, okay? Now we have already discussed about it, okay? When the base currency is increasing, we gonna multiply or add, okay, based on the situation. Okay, when the base currency is decreasing, we gonna divide or subtract. Remember this. Okay, divide or subtract. And when the code currency is increasing, we gonna, because we have an inverse relationship, so we're gonna divide or subtract. Okay, and when the code currency is decreasing, we're gonna multiply or add. Okay, we're gonna perform these operations based on the scenario. Okay, so let's consider scenario here. Okay, let me move it to the top so that I can solve this question. All right, so here I'm gonna solve this problem. Okay, so it's very simple. It says that the GBP exchange rate, let's consider GBP USD exchange rate. If the price of the GBP increases by 2 times, if the price of the GBP, which is a base currency, because GBP is a base currency here, it increases by 2 times, and the price of the USD also increases by 2 times, then what will be the impact on the exchange rate? Okay, so let's do here. So let's take 1 multiply by 2 times, because the base currency is increasing by 2 times. And the code currency is also increasing, which is USD, is also increasing by 2 times. So we're gonna divide by 2. Okay. So what will be the answer? 1 multiplied by 2 divided by 2, the answer would be 0. So there will be no change in this situation. Okay. So what will be our answer? What will be our answer? No change. Okay. The same way, let's consider GBP USD exchange rate. If the price of GBP increases by 2 times and the price of USD increases by 4 times, what will be the impact on exchange rate? Let me copy this question to the whiteboard. All right. Now it says, let's consider GBP USD exchange rate. GBP is the base currency, USD is the code currency. If the price of the GBP increases by 2 times, okay, increase by 2 times. Now notice the word times. When we see this word times, okay, it means we're gonna either multiply or divide. Okay, we're gonna multiply or divide. We will not add or subtract. Okay, so remember it. When we have the word times, it means we're gonna multiply or divide, or that's it. We will only perform these kind of operations. We will not perform addition or subtraction operation. Okay. So the price of the GBP increases by 2 times. So base currency is increasing by 2 times. So we're going to start with 1 because, okay, we always start with 1 and multiply by the price of GBP is increasing by 2 times. So obviously 2. And the price of USD also increases by 4 times. Okay. So we're going to divide by 4 because when the code currency is increasing, we're going to either divide or minus. So we're going to perform this operation and we will find the value. 1 into 2 is 2. 2 divided by 4 is 1 divided by 2. So we can say, so what will be the answer? The answer is that the price decreases by 2 times, because it is 1 divided by 2. All right, it is 1 divided by 2. So it means when we have 1 divided by 2, then it means the price decreases by 2 times. By 2 times. Okay. And when the answer is 2, then it means the price increases by 2 times. Okay, fairly simple. So remember this. All right. So our correct answer would be decreases by 2 times. Okay. Now let's consider this situation. Let's consider GBP USD exchange rate. Okay. Copy it. Let's consider GBP USD exchange rate. If the price of GBP increases by 4 times and the price of USD increases by 2 times, what will be the impact on the exchange rate? So let's go back to the whiteboard and write down this question. Okay. So it says that the price of the GBP increases by 4 times. So it means because it is base currency, okay, it is base currency. So in a base currency, when we have times, then we gonna only apply, or when we have the word times like this, then we gonna only apply multiply or division, multiply or division. We will not apply negative or sorry, addition or subtraction operations. Remember that. Follow the word times. Okay. So if the price of GBP increases by 4 times, okay, the price of base currency increases. So we're gonna use multiply. So we're gonna use multiply by 4. Okay. And here, and the price of the USD also increases by 2 times. Okay, because USD is a code currency. USD here is a code currency, and it is increasing by 2 times. So we're gonna only apply division because it is increasing. So we're gonna say divide by 2. Now we're gonna perform our answer. 1 multiply by 4, and we're gonna divide it by 2, and let's see what the answer is. So 4 divided by 2, 1 into 4 is 4, 4 divided by 2, the answer is 2 times. Okay. Increases by 2 times. So this means that the exchange rate will increase by 2 times. Okay. Now, let's do some other question. This one. Okay. So you have to attempt this quiz by yourself. So I'm just sharing with you how to calculate, how to understand the base and code currency relationships. Okay. How to solve questions related to it. Okay. Now we have a question here. Now it says, first of all, now it says, let's consider, okay, let's consider the GBP USD. GBP is a base currency, USD is a quote. So this is base and quote exchange rate. If the price of the GBP increases by 4 times, so it's a base currency. When the base currency is increasing, okay, we're gonna use multiply and focus the word times. Okay, because of times, we're gonna use multiplication or division. So the answer is multiply by 4. Okay, and the price of USD decreases by 2 times. So because there is a times here, so we're gonna either use multiplication or division. We will not use addition or subtraction. So the price of USD decreases by 2 times. What will be the impact on the exchange rate? So 2 times decreases. Okay, this is decreasing. So we're gonna use multiply here. So again, we're gonna use multiply by 2. Okay, so let's see what's the answer. 1 multiply by 4, multiply by 2. So answer would be 8. Okay, 8 times. So we can write down further simplification, price, sorry, increase by 8 times. So it means that the exchange rate gonna increase by 8 times, as you can see from here. Okay, increase by 8 times. That's it. Okay, now I'm gonna give you a different situation, which is quiz number 1. So I hope you have understood this times function. Okay, this the problem derived from the times when we use the word times. Okay, all right. So times means we're gonna only multiply or divide. Okay, now let's see the other situation here, which is quiz number 3. Okay, what will be the impact on the GBP USD exchange rate if the price of GBP increases by 50 pips and the price of USD also increased by 50 pips? Okay, so let me post it to the whiteboard. Here you can observe that there is no usage of times here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna only operate with plus or minus operations. Remember that, okay? Because there is no times used, okay? So it's very simple now. So it says that what will be the impact on the GBP USD exchange rate if the price of GBP increases by 50 pips, okay? Increases by 50 pips. So when the base currency is increasing, we're gonna add. We will not multiply because there is no times used here. Okay, so we can only add or minus. Okay, and the price of USD also increased by 50 pips. Here the USD is the code currency, so the code currency is also increasing. So we will use the minus sign here. Okay, minus. So our function is plus 50 and then minus 50. What will be the answer? The answer would be 0. Okay, so our answer would be no change. Okay, no change. If the price of GBP decreases by 50 pips and the price of USD also decreases by 100 pips, what will be the impact on the exchange rate? So you're going to copy it and we're going to paste it on the whiteboard. So it says, if the price of the GBP decreases by 50 pips, now you know that there is no times used. So we will only use plus and minus operations. Okay. There is no there is no times used in this word problem. So GBP is the base currency. Okay. And USD is a code currency. All right. So the exchange rate is GBP USD. Okay. This is the exchange rate, GBP USD. So GBP is the base currency, USD is a code currency. Now it says that the GBP decreases by 50 pips. Okay. GBP decreases by 50 pips. So GBP decreases by 50 pips. So the base currency is going down. So we're going to use negative. And USD also decreased by 100 pips. So the code currency, which is the USD, is also going down. So we're going to use plus operation. So the answer would be minus 50, okay, and plus 100. And the answer would be 50. So it means that the price will increase by, we're going to do it as plus 50. So it means that the price will increase by 50 pips. Okay. 50 pips. All right. Okay. That's it. Now let me do one more problem so that you can understand it. Okay. I copy it. It says, let's say the price in the GBP USD exchange rate, let's say the price of GBP increases by 50 pips and the price of USD decreases by 50 pips. What will be the impact on the exchange rate? Okay, I'm going to copy it and paste this work problem over here. All right. So it says we have a GBP USD currency exchange rate. Okay, GBP is the base currency and USD is a code currency. Okay, and there is no times used, so we will use only plus and minus operation, plus and minus. We will not use multiply or division. We will not use multiply or division. Okay, so it says that the price of GBP increases by 50 pips. So the base asset is increasing, so we're gonna use plus. Okay, and the price of USD decreases by 50 pips. It says that the code code currency is decreasing, so we also gonna use plus. Okay, so let's do it. Plus 50 and plus 50. The answer would be 100 plus 100. So we can say that the exchange rate will increase by 100 pips. Okay, the exchange rate will increase by 100 pips. Now let's do the last question. What will be the, let's consider GBP USD as exchange rate. What will be the impact on the exchange rate if the price of GBP increases by 50 pips and the price of USD decreases by 100 pips? Okay, let's do it. So we have a GBP USD exchange rate. All right. It says there is no times used in this problem, word problem. So we will use plus or minus operation. We will not use multiply or division, Okay. So it says what will be the impact on the exchange rate of GBP USD if the price of GBP increased by 50 pips. So GBP is a base and this one is quote. Okay. So the price increased by 50 pips for the base asset and the price decreases by 100 pips for the quote asset. So the price increased by 50 pips. Okay, the base asset is increasing, so we're gonna use plus. Okay, and the USD, which is quote asset, which is decreasing, so we're gonna use, it is decreasing, the quote asset is decreasing, so we also gonna use plus operation. So the answer would be plus 50 and plus 100. So the answer would be 150 pips. Okay, the exchange rate will increase by 150 pips. Okay, that's it. Okay, so I hope you have understood everything regarding the base currency and the code currency and its relationship with the exchange rate. Okay, and that's it for this episode. This was episode number 5, part 2.